Oh, hey, Jeff.
Oh, hey.
Do you want to help me with this week's video update?
I'd love to, but I'm pretty busy with the Halloween update right now.
Are you sure? People love to hear your voice.
It's good to hear, but yeah, I think they'll love to see the update as well. So,
Okay, keep working hard.
thanks.
Hey, Martin.
Hello.
Do you want to do a gameplay update with me?
Nobody wants to see me do a gameplay update.
That's true. Oh, hey, Eric.
Oh, hi.
Hey, could you possibly help me do a video update for this week?
Sure, but it's gonna have to wait. I'm doing really important gameplay animations right now.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, Sydney.
Hey.
Do you want to do a gameplay update with me?
Yeah. Sorry, I just have to take this. Hello?
Is this going to be a while?
Sorry, just...
Oh, hey, Ali.
Oh, hey.
Could you help me with this week's video update?
Oh, yeah, sure. I've actually had a lot of things to talk about. Remember the last Death.W.A.R.T video update with Kenzo and Baron? Yeah, I think I was portrayed quite badly, and that eyeball whiff was completely out of context. And I really...
You know what? I just realized I can probably do it all on my own, but thanks for the offer.
Oh, sure.
Oh, hey, Ross.
Hey.
Can you help me with a video update for this week?
No.
Oh. Hey, Karam.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, I was going to do a game update, and no one will do it with me. Will you do it with me?
Yeah.
You'll do it?
Yeah, right now.
That's awesome.
Right now?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey, Karam.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks for doing the update with me.
A pleasure. Honestly, I was so excited when you told me.
I literally asked everyone in the studio.
I kind of saw you. I was like the last option, which I'm kind of heard about.
No, you look busy.
I was not busy.
Other
I was
people-
watching you the whole time.
Okay. Just thanks anyway.
All
So it's October.
It is.
It's
It is
fall.
Halloween time.
I see the leaves are changing outside.
Right. It's
Yeah.
exciting.
Do you like
Love
Halloween?
Halloween? Who doesn't like Halloween?
I love
Wow.
Halloween. Sydney,
Yeah?
do you like Halloween?
I love Halloween. Thanks for asking.
Sydney's in the back.
Sydney's in the back. She's operating the
She's
boom
helping us
today,
today.
the camera. Yeah, I love Halloween. Are you dressing up for Halloween?
I am.
Oh,
Secret.
secret?
What are you dressing up as? Tell me.
It's era appropriate
Era appropriate.
to the
80?
game.
Oh, 80s.
Maybe. Yeah.
You're dressing up as Dollmaster?
I'm not going to say because I've said too much already. But yes,
Really?
I'm dressing up. I have to hold you to
Oh,
it
okay.
now because
I
Yeah.
have to dress up now?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Cool.
I have to bleep you now.
Oh, sorry.
This is
fine.
age appropriate. We
Okay,
gotta
my
bleep
bad.
you. No, it's good. We're all good. So, yeah, are we doing anything fun for Halloween in October in the game?
I think we are.
We are.
We are. What are we doing? What are
We're
we doing?
Lots
Tell
of
us about
things. I think we should start with what Jeff and I had talked before.
Right.
And we had given some updates on where the game was,
Right.
and some game balance things. I
Right.
have a few updates on that, so I want to do those first.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so Jeff's busy, and he can answer these way more in depth than I can. But we have done a few things. We've been testing a lot of things internally, but a couple things are ready, and they're in the game for this update.
Ooh.
The first one that's in the update is when monsters respawn after they've been struck by a stigma, they scream.
Yeah.
We tested it internally. I know we talked about it before, and it balanced really well. It makes the monster feel safe, and they don't get double struck by stigmas back to back, which feels terrible.
Yeah.
And I know people were worried about, I've read in the forums, I've been watching people's feedback, they were really worried about this one.
Mm-hmm.
They were really worried to unbalance the game somehow, that people
Right.
could use it in a sort of give them more power push, but it
Right.
doesn't really do that from what I've seen.
No.
It makes you feel safe.
It does. Like, I remember when I was going against it, and I think I played a couple of games, and we did not even have an effect of it. Like, we were just running around. We were like, okay, he's hit. He's going to scream out. Let's go somewhere safer. Like, it does push you into
It makes
more
you
of a
think
safer-
about, I don't want to be right in a spot where I'm vulnerable, because if he
Exactly.
does scream on top of me, I can't do anything. Like,
Right.
Before, you could hide there with a weapon and then pop up and shoot the monster,
Yeah.
which feels terrible. Or he could try to spawn on a station and maybe get a lucky hit on a teen.
Exactly.
He can still do that.
Yep.
I noticed as a teen that I would be cowed by it,
Yeah.
but I would, as long as I wasn't just out in an open area, I was never, I don't think there's a way the monster can guess enough to understand that. So.
It's all guess when you're in the monster,
Yeah.
right? Because you're coming out of complete vision, like random vision of like, okay, where is everyone, right? If anything, you can spawn into maybe an eyeball that's outside of the cowering thing,
Yeah.
right? So they can like hit you that way too. So I don't think it takes away anything from the teens.
Yeah.
If anything, it makes playing monster a bit more safer and a bit more fun as well.
Yeah, and no one wants to be struck twice in a row.
Oh,
so
no, that's the
anyway,
worst way.
we're confident enough that we're pushing that into the build,
Yeah.
and we're also for monsters adding a ping system.
Ah,
Teens have had ping systems all along, so they can communicate to each other.
right.
But the monster pings are a little different. The monster can place up to 3 pings in the world, and they can remove a ping by just looking at where they've placed a ping in the world, much like where the doll master looks at one of his dolls.
Right.
You can look at the ping and place a ping again, and it will remove that ping.
Right.
And also, if you're in a small room and you place a ping near one of your pings, it actually just moves the ping. It doesn't
that's
delete the ping.
That's really cool.
But pings can be used for a number of things. For monsters, they can mark a location where they say they found the Book of the Dead.
Yep.
They can mark where that is and monitor if someone's picked up the book or not. They can,
ping hitting stations.
yeah, they can ping. They can mark a station or something
Yep.
that they know that the teens are around. But they can see the stations obviously, but they can mark like different locations near there.
Oh, I was saying healing stations.
Or healing stations.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
'cause,
lot of
like-
times they have a hard time finding where the healing stations are,
Yeah.
especially on new maps.
Right. So
Yeah.
I think for when you're like even learning the map as a monster, you can ping and be like, okay, this is where this is, this is where this is.
Mhm.
And so if you get a teen injured, you can be like, okay, this is where they might go.
Yeah.
And so it totally like changes the whole gameplay of that.
Yeah, and you also can ping when you knock a teen down,
Right.
which is really advantageous. But the teens need to make an adjustment there. They need
Right.
to learn. They need to go around and collect aura, but they also need aura. What?
Luma.
Luma. Thank you, Sydney. My brain's always going to be on the old terms we used. Orbs.
Orbs.
So they can go around and collect Luma, and or they can move. And moving's
Right.
is as important as collecting Luma in some regards. You need to get a little bit away from where you are because the monster could tag exactly where you were.
Right.
And if he sees you get up, run back there immediately.
Right.
Another one, obviously, that you can't move from is if you're downed dead.
Mhm.
The monster can tag that spot, and if there's a resurrection from the Book of the Dead, they know because
exactly.
sometimes it's really hard as a monster if you killed somebody to remember. By the time they get the book and they find the body and start resurrecting, even if there's multiple bodies, you
Right.
you really have to look around the map to try to figure out where did I kill that person before.
Right.
Especially if you play map after map after
Yeah.
map. It's like it runs
a
together.
lot.
If you play 3 facilities in a row, and you have to like, did I kill them? And I'm thinking,
that
yeah,
room or this
exactly. So
And I think with the monster too, you have so much on your mind. Like
Mhm.
you have to be like, okay, how many weapons do they have? Okay, does anyone injured? Is anyone healed?
Yeah.
Okay, what weapons do they need? What weapons do they like? Are they, it's so much going on in your
Mhm.
head, and I feel like whenever I do play monster, it's a bit stressful. But with this new patch that's coming out, I think it like totally eases all that
Yeah.
like stress.
one of the big pieces, monster has obviously been a challenge. We're trying to make sure that's not as stressful and they feel more powerful and you have a better tool set. But a lot of that's not. We're trying to make sure we don't diminish the teen experience.
Right.
And one of the things I know that everyone's really been concerned about is the ambushes.
Right.
And we have been testing internally with some things, making weapons make noises and doing some other things. We're in the middle of that, and it's not quite ready yet. So we're still working really hard on that, and we know that's a big issue for a lot of people. So we're not. This isn't everything. This is just the beginning. We're still working a lot on that.
Yeah.
But we just thought we'd get a couple things in right away that we knew worked,
Mhm.
and then we'll move on to those other pieces because we're also pushing out giant builds all the time. So
Yeah.
it takes a while for us to get this going, but it's really important to us, and we're going to get it done for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So
Awesome.
what's up next?
We
The-
got some.
Oh, there's some sneak previews.
Yeah. So I was gonna
Alright.
say, do you want to talk about the monster perks?
Monster perks. Yes. So right now, monster perks and teen perks come out with a monster or a teen.
Right. Yeah.
So when DevWA.R.T came out, there were new monster perks
Mhm.
and mutations for that monster, and even weapon mods and things like that are all tied to releases of certain things. We didn't want to wait for a full monster or full teen, so we came
Yeah.
up with an idea of a booster pack that could be released.
That's cool. This is the first time I'm hearing it, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty excited about this.
So the booster pack, the way it works is basically there'll be a limited edition movie with some cool narrative attached to it.
Right.
And it better be cool narrative.
Narrative.
Yeah,
All right.
And the movie will allow you to unlock perks for the teens, for the monsters, for
Yeah.
and weapon mods
Yeah.
and mutations and all those things, but not attached to a specific monster. So we can add a new perk for a monster, or a new perk for
That's
a
so
teen.
cool.
Like the teens have classes obviously for this, so
Yeah.
we could add a certain class perk if we wanted to.
But-
So that's something we want to get going pretty soon
Yeah.
because that helps us change the gameplay in significant ways and test
Right.
out new gameplay in significant ways. without having to wait for a major release. So we can interject new gameplay like that.
That's really cool. And I think it changes up the dynamic. And as well as if you want to change your builds like here and there and go nuts and go crazy,
Mhm.
you don't have to wait for a new monster to try that.
Yeah.
You can just with these booster packs, it's gonna like
Yeah,
change the
absolutely.
game for sure.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So I mean, we can also put other things in those limited edition movies
Right.
too, like fun cosmetics or other things,
we-
whatever we come up with. But that's just a nice mechanic for us to release stuff that we can get out things faster to the audience, which is important.
Awesome.
And so that's not right now.
Right,
That's
right.
something
That's
we're
coming
working
up.
on. It's coming up soon.
Right.
What else is coming soon
What's coming out this week?
this week?
Well, so that's you're telling
This-
us everything that's coming up later.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's coming out this week?
I mean, how long do you have? We have a lot of stuff. Fall catalog
Ooh.
is released this week. The fall catalog. If everyone remembers the summer catalog, we've actually changed it up a bit. The fall catalog, we found the summer catalog was great. Everyone loved it. Lots of items.
Right.
Almost too many items.
So many. I had to keep scrolling. I'm not gonna lie. I had to scroll
So,
down and see how many.
we
there
loved
are.
the amount of items. We loved having a longer run so people could grind to get the things rather than just paying for them, because we really want people to play the game, grind, and buy stuff. So they're not just we don't just want people spending cash. We want people playing the game too, right? So the thing is with that one, we just felt like it was overwhelming. Watching some streamers go through it and they're like pages of stuff.
Yeah.
So we have broken it into 4 collections. It's still 4 collections like last time, but 4 discrete collections. One collection will happen. I don't remember how long it is. I think they're like 12, 13 days. I don't remember.
Okay,
But through October and November, the catalog will be running.
Cool.
And there'll be one collection, then it goes away. Another collection goes away through 4 collections. And I think I know what they're called too. I can sneak preview the names.
Ooh.
They're sweater weather.
Oh, okay.
It's the fall, so sweaters are important.
Yeah. I think I made some of those.
Autumn sunset.
Okay.
Do you know what that is? I don't know.
Autumn sunset.
You made some of those?
I think I made, some of those. I made some of those.
After dark.
Made some of those as
Made
well.
some of
yeah, I
those?
made some of those. Yeah.
Get schooled. All right. So yeah, those are the 4 collections. You'll have to
Oh, that's
imagine
cool.
what. Well, you won't have to imagine.
I already know.
You'll have to imagine what's in the collections, but they're
Really cool
they're
stuff.
full of cool stuff.
Really, really cool stuff.
Yeah. So one thing people requested was a buy all button for the summer collection, and we never imagined people would want to buy the entire collection, but some
Right.
people did, and a lot of people actually reached out and asked for that. So we have added a buy all button, not for the whole collection,
Right.
but for each of the 4 collections. So
Cool.
for each collection, if you really want that whole collection, you can buy it all
Yeah.
now. So
Just for the people that are like grinding it or just want to like. Go
someone who just wants to buy it, they
Yeah.
can buy it. If they have
We're
no
everything.
fan bucks, they can do it. Whatever way they want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're happy with them
We're
as long as they're happy, we're happy.
All right.
What else is there coming out right now? Oh wait, what time of year is it again?
It's Halloween.
Halloween.
It's October.
Oh, right. At the same exact time as our fall collection's released, we also have an event, our first event. We
Ooh,
have never done an
in-game
event before, our first in-game event. And it's called The Hallways of Horror.
Ooh, spooky.
It's very spooky.
I'm spooked.
Yeah.
Shivers.
It's got lots in it. We've rethemed the high school map in a spooky
Wow.
Halloween
Halloween themed, yeah.
which is very cool. The environment team just crushed it.
they.
It looks really cool.
It's insane. I remember walking into it and I can't say. I don't know how much I can say
Oh,
about
no,
it.
it's launching. You can say
Oh, I can say
stuff. You
about
yeah,
it?
yeah, it's launching.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like seeing all the pumpkins out there and seeing all like the decorations and the fake blood and or the fake goo and stuff like that.
There's
and
no blood. It's just goo.
It's goo.
It's
It's goo.
real goo.
It's real goo.
It's not fake goo.
I did see some on my like character while I was sticking. It was,
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
it
it's
was really
really-
gooey.
Super gooey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a lot of things in it I can talk about. It has 2 limited edition movies. Free limited edition movies that come out
Free.
with the event.
What?
And-
Well, so I
Oh,
was gonna
sorry,
say,
go
do we
ahead.
get any cosmetics off these movies? What do we get?
Do you want to know the names of the movies?
Yeah, let's hear it.
One's called Death O' Lantern.
I'm
And
scared.
sounds scary, doesn't it?
I like I said, I'm a huge horror like
Is there anything
scared
you're
cat.
scared of?
a lot of things.
Spiders?
Yeah. I saw a spider actually yesterday. It
Yeah?
was pretty scary.
Was
It was
it?
like that big.
There's no spiders, so you don't have
Oh,
to worry.
thank God.
You don't have to worry about
Whew.
that.
Alright.
Are you scared of like bats?
No, that's cool.
Okay. What about clowns?
Clowns are okay.
Because we have a movie in here called Clowns
Oh,
with an M.
clowns.
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 Clowns?
Clowns.
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 Yeah, clowns.
Okay.
I think it's clown based though.
Oh, it's clown based.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. You can unlock all types of things in the movies. There's a series of cosmetics and things you can unlock in
Right.
the movies, but it's time limited to the Halloween event. So
Wow.
at the end of the event, those limited movies have to be returned to the video store, and you
Oh,
can't get them anymore. So if
don't
you
want any due dates.
so yes, you don't want to get late fees. Late
Don't
fees
want-
are how video stores made all their money.
Oh, well, that.
Yeah. That and believe me, I paid my share of late
Okay.
fees.
I did
everyone
not.
everyone paid their share of late fees. You always forget movies at one point in your life. So there's some amazing cosmetics in there.
That's
I think
awesome.
you know some of the
I know a
cosmetics that are
couple.
in there.
I know a
Yeah.
couple. I think mine are a little scattered in there here and there.
Yeah.
But
You
I
did some
think
stuff in there?
I did some stuff. Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit, not too much.
All right. Then there's also some new gameplay we added, some temporary
Ooh.
gameplay for the event,
Okay.
and a new permanent gameplay thing. So I'll talk about the temporary gameplay.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I liked your anticipation. You were
I'm excited. I
Super
don't even know what's going on.
So the temporary one is you can search through the high school map and find, as teens, you can find pumpkins.
Right.
You can find your own pumpkin.
Like, does it have my face on it?
No.
Oh,
It has your glowing, your
okay.
color of your ping.
Okay. Does that, okay.
So you'll know which one is yours.
All right.
And you can actually find other people's too and say, hey, green guy, your pumpkin's over
Pumpkin's here. Yeah.
You can find their pumpkin for them. And if you find the pumpkin and search the pumpkin,
Right.
you get a, I think it's called, it's here somewhere.
It's a brain biscuit.
A brain biscuit. I think it's more than that though, isn't it? It's a zombie brain biscuit.
Oh.
Ooh, it's got 3 words, zombie brain biscuits. You can find a zombie brain biscuit.
That's cool.
And
I haven't found it yet.
you haven't found one?
No.
Do you know what happens when you get a zombie?
I think I know what happens, but I'll let you give it out.
I'm not going to say.
Oh,
You
you're not
can
gonna
play
say.
the game and find out.
Oh,
that
okay.
there's a
So
zombie.
something secret happens.
Something exciting happens.
Something exciting.
The other thing is, if you're a monster, you can search the map and find a hidden gourd.
Oh.
Somewhere in the map, there'll be one gourd. And if
Okay.
you find the scary, it's carved, it's got a face and stuff on
Oh,
it.
that's cool. That's cool.
If you find the gourd and you smash it, something
special happens.
special happens.
Now
This is only for the Halloween event. So if you want to check this stuff out, you got to turn in for the Halloween event.
I might just play after this and try to find my own pumpkin and gourd.
You have to do one or the other.
I will try. I'll
You'll
get on
play-
2 computers.
okay.
I'll do the whole thing. Don't worry.
Yeah, perfect. All right. And then the other thing was we've added a permanent new item to the game that you can search through trash bins and find.
Ooh, okay, I know
And
about this one. I know about
Do you
this
know
one.
about this one?
I know about this one.
All right, cool. So I don't need to talk about it then?
No, we don't have to talk about it. We can just
Okay.
skip over it.
Skip over it?
No, just talk. I think you should. I think they need to.
Okay,
know.
we've added a smoke screen.
Oh,
So it's a small little smoke bomb you can
Right.
throw down and make a cloud of smoke.
that's really cool.
So you can, and it disguises if you have a weapon and stuff, you can hide in there. It's not filling the whole room with smoke.
Right.
It's just giving you the ability to maybe obscure the room a small amount and get away from a monster. So it's a
Yeah.
little smoke screen you can drop down.
It's really awesome when you're like getting chased too, because you can throw it when there's like a lot of like openings, and you can throw it and then go into any other
Mhm.
door or corridor.
Yeah, it doesn't
and then-
last a long time. It's
Yeah.
very temporary.
Right.
But it might help out if you have someone, you're trying to get a friend away, or you're trying to do something that might help out and just getting away. So it's a fun
Yeah.
little, and that'll be in the game permanently going
Wow.
forward.
Is that coming out with the patch?
Yeah,
as well?
that's in the
Awesome.
patch, yeah.
There you go.
And then beyond that, there's more. The
no.
store, the regular rotating store,
Right.
the entire Halloween event is full of Halloween themed items. So there's teen items, there's monster items, there's weapon skins and things. There's all types of stuff in
Oh,
the store. It's
wow.
packed full of stuff, and the team crushed it. Your team did a lot of work on this.
The
Yeah.
team did a great like we had a long list of things to do,
Yeah.
and they killed it. They
Yeah,
crushed it.
we asked for a list of things, and
we
the
exceeded
team beat that and really pushed in a few more things because
Yeah.
they were really excited about it.
it. Yeah, so
But there's costumes, there's
full costumes.
there's all types of things. Yeah,
Headgear, handgear.
there's one
Pants,
there's one team thing
cuffs.
that's super creepy and cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite thing to wear.
Yeah.
Honestly, I put on all my outfits. So.
Yeah, when it comes out in the store, I don't want to talk about that because
Yeah.
they don't know.
We
about
don't
it.
want to. We don't want to.
But when you see it, it's
it's a buy.
that's a lot of people on the team worked on that one, but it's a must have. Yeah.
Wait,
It's
we're talking about the different thing now.
We're talking about the thing with the stuff. Yeah. You know.
What?
The glowy thing.
Oh.
You know.
What?
Maybe it's something else. I don't know.
Oh, that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing's.
I don't know what
cool.
you were talking
Oh, I was
about.
talking about something else.
Okay.
Okay.
There's lots of cool stuff. So.
That thing's really cool. That thing's really really cool.
So yeah,
excited
that's
for that.
that's a lot for one update.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Do we have anything coming up after that, or can we talk about anything? Like, is there anything
After that,
I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything going on?
yeah.
What's going on?
Well, for November, we are targeting to have a new game mode.
Ooh.
The new game mode's really exciting.
Can we
It's-
talk about?
Yeah, sure. It's a custom game mode where you can create a private party of 5 players.
Right.
And you can play a game with just your friends. You're not ranking with somebody online. You're
Right.
not matchmaking with someone online. because a lot of people didn't want to play the game when they were learning, or if they were like a streamer group that wanted to play, they didn't want to play the game if they were just playing with
With their
random
friends.
people online.
Right.
They wanted to play with their friends.
Right.
So we're adding a mode now so you can play with friends. Actually, this mode was in our game
Way back.
way back.
Way back.
And
I
that was the
remember.
way we used to play
Yeah.
all the time. And it's a really cool mode because you can vote to be a monster if you want to be.
Right.
So if multiple people in the group, it's invisible, no one else knows. If you choose to be a monster, you can switch between, you can set up your teen and your monster, and you can adjust your monster in a lobby because it's not a ranked game. So you can come in there. And you can choose, and the game will just like who's all picked to be the monster. If no one picks, it will pick somebody randomly from the five.
Yeah.
If all five pick, it will pick from the same five.
Yeah.
But if only a couple pick, it'll pick from the people who want to be the monster,
That's really cool.
which is really cool. And then it also gives you all the perks and all the mutations. And
it's just fun mode.
yeah, because we're not, there's no reason to grind for that because
Right.
you're playing with your friends and you don't want to have a new friend join and you've been playing for
so long.
a long
and then they
time
have
and you got everything
nothing.
unlocked and they have
Yeah.
nothing unlocked. It doesn't give you the cosmetics and all those things. You still have to
Right.
play the regular game to get all those pieces.
Right.
And to progress your journey and to progress your movies and those pieces. I mean, that's
Right.
the regular game's for, but this is a game mode it's kind of like a fun party mode, but
Yeah.
it's also, we can do really cool things. Like we can do tournaments.
Yeah.
So we can basically say, well, you're going to be the monster in this round and our four guys are going to fight against you. And then you have a group of your friends and you fight against us and one of our guys will be the
Yeah.
monster and we can set up full tournaments with
Esports.
that way.
Telling you.
Esports.
Esports. We
I
gotta
don't
do
know if
it.
we're quite esports.
Not
but
yet.
We
Maybe-
can't.
one
I don't
day.
think we can decide to be esports.
I think they decide. They like
Yeah.
come in with like a huge like briefcase and then
Oh.
they open it up and it says esports.
So, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
They just, and they
Yeah.
like roll some numbers first because no one ever uses those numbers.
Get a
But
phone
they
call.
actually lock their case, their
Oh.
briefcase with
Oh,
the numbers.
really?
They
It
put a
seems like
secret
you know.
code in. That's what I'm imagining.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
okay.
in my mind's eye. Then they pop the case open, and then steam goes,
And a
and then-
music plays.
and then goes esports.
Do you want to join?
Yeah,
That's awesome. But
I
it's
hope
but the custom game mode though, I think it's great for people that also want to try new things. Like if you want to try
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, I want to try this perk, or is this perk even?
Oh
worth
yeah,
it
I
with
forgot
this
to mention
combo?
you can actually join as one person. You can actually
Oh.
go into that custom game mode and just spawn a map, and it's not a game. Then you're just
Yeah.
a single person running around the map to learn the map. Because a lot
There
of
you
people
go.
also who are new don't know the map layouts, and
Right.
they start getting familiar with the high school, but they don't know the facility.
Right.
So they feel like there's no way to learn this without being in a sweaty match with people trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Or the worst is when you're on a team and you don't know how to play the game and you don't know how to move around, and you
Yeah.
feel like you're failing the people on your team.
Yeah.
So if you have a safe place you can just walk around the map and learn it, that's
Yeah.
great. And it helps a lot of people. Like some people like to map and figure things out or try different things with
Mhm.
weapons. You can totally experiment and have fun with it.
Yeah.
You can go and craft at stations and you can
And all weapons are unlocked as well, right?
not in that mode. I think you still have to craft them there, but they're unlocked. Yeah, all
They're
the
unlocked.
weapons you get all the weapons unlocked in that
Right.
mode. So you don't have to like if you've just started playing, you can use all of
All the
the
weapons.
all three weapons in each category. But yeah, it's just a really fun mode for you. Also can go in with two players and one of you'll be the monster and one of you be the team just to practice
Yeah.
if you want to. So it's a great mode where it doesn't have to be super sweaty and,
Yeah,
and
just for
online.
fun.
It's just for fun.
Just a
Yeah.
fun party game and stuff, and just chillax. Which I think our game, that's what our kind of like our I guess our mindset is. It's like we just want to make a fun game that anyone can just jump in,
Yeah.
and have fun, and play, and it doesn't need to be competitive or it doesn't need to be that. It could just be for everything.
Well, I think it's good if we have both. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
what's
it's great
right?
that it can be both.
So that's coming out in November though. That mode's not
It'll
out
be later.
That's not out with this release.
Right.
That mode is being developed right now, and when we're closer to that, we'll let you know. But it's in November. That's about all I can say for that.
Awesome. Cool.
So it's a cool update.
that's a big update.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm ready to check out my pumpkin.
Are you
now.
excited?
I'm so hyped right now.
Do you have
You're so
anything
hyped
to
right now.
add?
No.
Okay.
You guys covered it all.
Cool.
I don't know. We probably missed something. It says
Um,
it says the word spoon here. I didn't say that. Spoon. It's happening. Spoon. There's a bunch of other stuff here I didn't read.
no, I think that's mostly it. I think we got everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's a lot.
Yeah. I hope everyone really likes it. We're going to do more of these updates. I don't know where we're going to catch questions, but if I know some people had some questions last time. Jeff will be back for the more of a deep dive gameplay update.
You don't like me being here?
No, I do. I do.
Oh, okay.
He just can answer things I can't answer about
Right.
the gameplay. Cause,
I can answer cosmetic stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have any cosmetic questions?
I know a lot of things I could ask you that we're not allowed to talk about yet because you're working on
Well,
stuff that's way out
We
there.
can talk about privately.
Yeah. Okay.
After this.
I'll ask you some questions.
All right. Is
Awesome.
it about the?
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Oh wow,
That sounds cool.
it's really cool.
Super cool.
It's crazy. Mind blowing.
Thank you for willingly doing this with me today.
Thank you for bringing me on. I really appreciate it.
All right. I think we're meandering now.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karam.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
Oh, now? Okay.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, could you possibly help me with
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
I haven't even said the
Yeah,
words yet.
let's go, let's
A
go.
game
Come on, let's
update.
do it right
All
now. Let's go,
Let's
let's
do
go.
it.
I should have like decorations in the walls.
Is that right? Sweet. There you go. I'm getting it.
Do you want this on the video?
Yeah, that's totally fine.